Today I have gotten second place with Pendulum Edition at my logos, and I will be showing off how the deck looks like. And if you want a combo video, then get this video to 10 likes and we will be making a dedicated combo video for Pendulum Edition. Subscribe if you haven't, and let's get into it. First, we're gonna start off with 2 Harmonizing Magician. So Harmonizing Magician, right now you're not playing a 3 because it cannot make a negate anymore. So it is a situation where you just use it for utility, realistically. So you're able to just search it off of Beyond the Pendulum or Start Pendulum Graph and be able to just summon it out and get either the level 7 Gate Magician, or you're able to get a level 4 on the field, which you're able to just make an XYZ, a rank 4, a level 8 Synchro, depending on the situation. Then we have Triple Double Iris. So Double Iris right now is a card that I wish would be better, but you do have to play at 3 because it is the best high skill for Pendulum right now. And honestly, it's going second power is so good because you're able to just target a dark spellcaster you control, pop it, and you're able to just get a Start Pendulum Graph off of that, and then you start searching off of it, which is very nice. Then we're going to be playing Triple Wisdom Eye. There's not much explanation here because Wisdom Eye is a card that, honestly, it's insane. Just draw this with any magician and you pretty much have full combo, which is super nice. Then we have 3 Skullcrobat Joker. Skullcrobat Joker is pretty much the way you're going to be searching a bunch of these cards, and honestly, it is really good normal summon. Not much to say there. You just normal summon it, get to search any magician, which is, oh my god, so nice. I love it so much. And yeah, just it helps you build your hand. Then we're going to be playing, I'm gonna take these out. Then we're going to be playing the Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. We're going to be playing this at 2 because you're mainly going to be sending this off of your deck to your graveyard. Drawing it is alright, honestly, since it realistically is not a 1-card combo. You realistically have to have this in the graveyard plus 1 card to be able to do your combos, which, I wish wasn't the case, but sadly, Pendulum Magician is just a weaker deck as what it is. So compared to like the 1-card combos nowadays, so honestly, fair enough. Then we have Triple Gate Magician. So Gate Magician right now is a card that it does what it does. Honestly, it is a great magician card. It's a great way to link up all the magicians. You can place it with the Wisdom Eye, and you're able to just combo off at that point. This card's just insanely good. It just what makes this deck good. Then we have the 1 Gate Zero. Gate Zero is honestly, yeah, you pop this, place this. Realistically, it's just there to be able to trigger the Gate Magician effect. Then we have Supreme King Lightworm. Lightworm, I wish you could play this at 2, but it would probably make the deck 41 cards, which I don't want it to be. I just want it to be a clean 40. So you could bump this to 1 and you feel like it's good enough to bump to 1, and go ahead. Then we have the Astrograph Sorcerer, because Astrograph Sorcerer is just a really good card. If you draw this plus the Gate Magician, you pretty much get a free Absolute Dragon off of this, which is so crazy. So honestly, yeah, just play the Astrograph anyway, even if you don't have Electromite. So yeah, that is it for all of our Pendulum monsters. And now for hand traps, we have Triple Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is so important in this format because so many decks will be going into the Fiendsmith package. So right now, you could just negate the Requiem with this, which is so good. I wish I can imperm the Requiem, but sadly, it is a quick effect for some reason. And yeah, it happens. We're in a bad format right now. So, bad format aside, we have Triple Nibiru, the Primal Being. Okay, so Nibiru, I can understand why people wouldn't want to play it, because people can still make the Wave High King Caesar, people can still make the Phantom of Yubel, I honestly decided to play it mainly because of the fact that you get to bait out an interaction. They're able to just your opponent just ends up having a weaker board. If you Nibiru them before the way hacking Caesar, or just just you're able to just like get rid of just that one interaction. Honestly, it's just like, okay, you could play Veiler instead if you want. And we have Infinite Impermanence, because Impermanence is genuinely just a card that does well against a lot of matchups, because it will always catch a choke point for every single combo deck, or every single deck, period. So Imperm is always good. That is all for our hand traps. We're currently playing 9 hand traps. I wish we could play more, but sadly we need to run gas. So let's move on to the spells. We have 2 Wings of Light. Wings of Light gets you into everything relating to Supreme King. Honestly, this card's really cool. The main reason why I'm not playing at 3 right now is because we usually just search it to be able to search another Gate Magician. So Gate Magician summons, Gate Magician searches this, then you activate this effect, search another Gate Magician. That's the idea. You could potentially play 3 to play around the draw, because if you search a card and your opponent draws, you could just like Wings of Light search something. They're able to have a combo still even under draw. But 2 is alright. You can play 3 if you want. We have Duelist Alliance. We're currently playing 2 because we want to be able to search magician cards. So yeah, we get to search a double wires or the Star Pendulum Graph, so we're able to combo off of that. Mainly you search the Star Pendulum Graph just because you want to like Gate Magician pop, and then you start Pendulum Graph search. Or if you have a board that's a very like weak board that doesn't do anything, you just skill one monster, activate this, you search the time Pendulum Graph, and then you still survive. So you play off of your hand traps plus the 1 interruption that keeps on building up per turn. It's very nice. We have Triple Dragon Shrine. Yeah, you send off Dark Worm off of this, and here's a Foolish Burial. You search you send Dark Worm off of this as well. So that's not much to explain there. We have Call Battlegrave. We have the 1 talent, because I like playing 1, because usually I end up drawing it for some reason. You could play more if you want, but I honestly just like the 1 talent. We have the Star Pendulum Graph, and we have the Time Pendulum Graph. Yeah, these cards are still relevant for Pendulum. You might not search off of the double wires, but still, you can search off of the Duelist Alliance, which is very nice. And that is it for the main deck. We shall be going into the extra deck. We have 1 Beyond the Pendulum. Beyond the Pendulum gets you into every single Pendulum monster right now. Sadly, it is a bit of a choke point, because if your opponent starts interrupting your skills the moment that you activate Beyond the Pendulum, you may lose the game. But you know, that's just part of it. And also it makes you play harder into Nibiru. But I'm just pointing out the weaknesses. This card is still pretty good, because you're able to pop off of your combos thanks to this. And if your opponent doesn't interrupt in a very significant way and just negates this, it still points 2 sides, so you're able to Pendulum summon anyway, which is super nice. We have the 1 IP Masquerena, we have the 1 SP. You know, these are just basic. I'm also playing the Haggard Lizardos, funny enough, mainly because there are boards that you will Nibiru. You're gonna Nibiru, and then you normal summon a monster, link it off for this, then you tribute this, draw a card, and then you're able to Dragon Shrine or Foolish Burial for Dark Worm. So that's like preparing for those types of hands, which honestly I really like this. This came up a few times when playing locals, which is super nice. I liked it. For our link tree, we have Exceed the Pendulum. Exceed the Pendulum, I wish you could play more, honestly. You can maybe play Selene alongside this now, because right now you gain so much spell counters, and you're able to, if you're playing like Fake Veiler or Droll, you're able to just summon it back, and then you'll go into access code off of it. Speaking of access code, that is our only link 4. It's so weird saying access code talker, but not saying Appaloosa alongside it. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to that. So yeah, we have access code for OTKs. Okay, we have Absolute Dragon. Absolute Dragon summons the Vortex Dragon. We have Odd Eyes Rebelling XYZ Dragon as a target for the Gate Magician. We have Baguska. Baguska is just a really good rank 4. Insane against yugioh. because honestly, you could just summon this on defense, and your opponent has to draw the Gray Squirmer, so they're able to make IP or SP, I mean, to be able to banish it, which is very awkward. So yeah, it's really nice. Then we have Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dwellers. Well, it's cards that rarely comes up, but whenever it does, it just wins the game. And we also have the Tornado Dragon. Tornado Dragon is very nice. I like Tornado Dragon. You're able to pop your own skills off of this. So potentially you're able to pop the Double Wires, then search a Star Pendulum Graph or Time Pendulum Graph, which can work out. And also we will be playing our final XYZ being Typhon. Typhon's just good to outboard. I like Typhon a lot because if your opponent just like interrupts everything, you just go Typhon and then like swing, then bounce one card, or just bounce one card then swing. Your option depending on the board, which is super nice. For Synchros, we have Supreme King Clearwing. Honestly, this card is it comes up, but I honestly wish this wasn't a one non-tuner Dark Pendulum monster, because there are moments that you just can't make it. So sometimes you just have to use the harmonizing at this point. You just go harmonizing, summon the Double Wires because you can't use Wisdom Eye off of that. Then make this, which can be awkward at times, but whenever this is summoned, you just wipe your opponent's board. Ignister is a great card. This one also comes up a lot against yugioh. You're able to target one Pendulum card you control, destroy it, then non-target shuffle one of your opponent's cards. So any card that would benefit from being destroyed or cannot be destroyed, you're able to just shuffle that back. And also, or if it cannot be targeted, you just shuffle that back as well, which is super nice. Then we have our Odyssey Vortex Dragon that we summon off of the Absolute Dragon, which is, yep, that's it. That's it for the extra deck. And now for those people who would want to see a side deck, we have Majesty that you summon off of the Ignister. We have the Secret Village that you search off of the Majesty, or you search the Nico Valley. One of these two. You can play Zombie World if you want. If you have a lot of like Blue players, like Blue Wonder East players at your locals, you could do that. But honestly, yeah, I'm okay with this. It's like it's a must-have for the extra deck for me. And yeah, it just wins a lot of games because it's a really good going first option. We have yugioh and Lockbird, which honestly, after playing the locals I currently played in that got second, I did not like Joel as much. But it's all right. It's like it's sometimes good, but it's sometimes bad against like yugioh and Snake Eyes and Peace and Snake Eyes. So it's it's a bit odd, honestly. I'm not the hugest fan of Joel right now. But yeah, like maybe you could switch this with like the D barrier or something. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. I would have to like, you know, think about it more. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments. We're currently playing triple Dark Ruler No More, because Dark Ruler No More, honestly, you could even main this if you want. This card's insane. Like, just boom, negate everything for like all the Fiendsmith cards and everything. You don't care. You just like start summoning at that point. You just have to worry about probably one interruption. So yeah, it's insane, honestly. We have the Lightning Storm and the Harpy Feather. I'll just prepare for back row matchups just in case. But yeah, no, like it didn't come up, but it was there. And also for more back row removal, we have triple Cosmic Cyclone, because I was just that ready, honestly. I was just that ready. And that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you want a new Pendulum combo video, get this video to 10 likes. Skylight comment, and let's go.